any source of energy which can be called clean? What do I mean by a clean energy? Any energy which does not pollute the environment, harm it, or destroy the earth can be called as a clean source of energy. Now, can you name one such energy? Solar energy, wind energy, or is it tidal energy? Well, you may call all these energies as clean sources. However, the truth is that none of these are entirely clean. Yes, you heard me right. None of these are clean energy sources. You may ask me why. Let me give you two instances and you need to tell me which of these is a clean energy source. The first instance is the use of coal to heat a utensil filled with water. The second is the use of an electric stove to heat the same quantity of water. The electricity in the second instance comes from a dam built on an inlet of the sea. The energy comes from the tides. Which fuel is cleaner? Coal gave out a lot of smoke and polluted the air. Secondly, this coal once used cannot be converted into any usable form ever. And thirdly, it takes millions of years for coal to form. Electric stove, on the other hand, did not give out smoke. Tides can keep giving more energy and they can be reused umpteen times. It is definitely better than using coal, but is the second one a clean source of energy? Take a few minutes to think. When we build a dam to use tidal energy or set up windmills or any other equipment, we are in some way or the other disturbing the environment. Any method of tapping natural energy leads to some collateral consequences. However, the second source has less environmental consequences, while coal burning has more consequences. On the basis of this, we can term a particular energy as cleaner than the other. It's a very relative concept. Another important question we need to ask ourselves is, how long will these sources last us? Days, months, years, or maybe some centuries? But what happens when we have utilized all the fossil fuels and remains of dead plants and animals? Can we have biogas without remains of trees? Can we build dams on every river and destroy ecosystems? Is it possible to have vast lands to set up windmills and solar power plants with such growing land needs? The answer to all these questions is no. None of these is realistic, and we have to become more cautious while utilizing these sources. We must plant more trees and stop the usage of fossil fuels. Electricity should be used judiciously and should be saved as much as possible. Land and water are precious resources which must be kept pollution-free. Remember, we have borrowed the resources we use from our future generations. We must be wise enough to live sustainably to ensure their survival as well.